Starting next year, if you're planning on taking a domestic flight and live in New York, you better start planning ahead. The Department of Homeland Security is requiring extra security precautions for air travelers, but it will cost more for some states, New York being one of them. WENY Samantha Potter has details on what changes you need to make your driver's license and how much it's going to cost you.
So currently, if you wanted to take a flight from, let's say, Elmira to Chicago, you were able to board the plane showing your New York State driver's license. But come January, this form of identification will no longer be accepted. Instead, you'll have two options. Either use your passport or get a New York State enhanced driver's license.
This helps people not to steal your identification. This is much more secure than this. And that's why we do it that way. They're looking for the security aspect of it, and they're looking for security.
It started back in 2005 when Congress passed the Real ID Act as a way to set stricter security requirements for driver's licenses. But New York, as well as New Hampshire, Minnesota, Louisiana, and American Samoa haven't updated its licenses to comply with the federal law. However, a chip in the New York State enhanced licenses makes them comply with the Real ID Act, but costs $30 more than a regular license.
So $30 more, I think it's well worth it, to be perfectly honest with you. But a lot of people say, I'm not paying that $30. Well, if you want to get on an airplane or go into a federal building or a state building or any other buildings, you're going to have that enhanced driver's license.
The question remains as to why New York State didn't make its IDs compliant with the Real ID Act when it updated its licenses in 2013. But Hughes suggests it probably has something to do with people who don't fly not wanting to pay the extra fee.
Or people saying, I don't need this because I'm not going anywhere. I'm not paying the extra. I don't need it. All I need is this.
The Department of Homeland Security hasn't given a specific date as to when this provision of the Real ID Act will take effect, but says sometime in January. The DHS website also says it will give states and travelers a 3-month warning window to travelers who show up with a non-compliant ID. For more information on how to get an enhanced license, you can go to our website at WENY.com and click on this story. Reporting in Elmira, Samantha Potter, WENY News.